Now that the school level budget screen has been completed, it would be a good time to add grant members, otherwise known as schools. To do this, you will need to scroll up the left sidebar towards the top to add edit grant members. For adding school budgets, you will need to change type to buildings. In the example below, you'll see I've already added all of the buildings for this example. We advise LEAs to use agreement numbers because those are unique to individual buildings. If you use a building name, all buildings with the same name will appear. For example, this district has a building called Franklin Elementary. So if I search Franklin, I will see many examples of Franklin around the state. What we would recommend using instead are agreement numbers. This is where the school level budget screen printout or screenshot comes in handy. The agreement numbers are listed there, as well as the funding sources you will need to add grant member budgets for. We've got the agreement numbers, and we know that for this first one, I skipped it, so I need to add a school budget for section 31A. For the second example, Franklin Elementary, we only need to add a grant member budget for Title I Part A. Lincoln Elementary, I need to add one for Title I Part A, Title II Part A, and Title IV Part A because those are my transfer budgets. And then Mackinac Trail Middle School, I only need to add one for Title I Part A. So instead of Franklin Elementary, I would enter 8301-01307 and click search. And my appropriate elementary school that I'm trying to add will appear. I would click add. And because I already had added a budget item or on a grant member budget screen for Title I Part A, it doesn't appear. But let's say I needed to add a budget for Title II Part A for Franklin Elementary if they were receiving transfer funds. I would click on it, click save, and you'll see down here at the bottom, I now have a Title II Part A budget. Now let's say you did something in error and you need to delete one of your budgets. So for example, in this one, I didn't need to add a Title II Part A budget. I just need to add Title I. I'll go to the trash can, which is the delete button, click delete. It'll ask me if I'm sure, and we'll say yes. Okay, now they're not showing up because it's under consortium. If I go to buildings and I look, they're there. So I've already added my section 31A budget, my Title I, II, and IV budgets for Lincoln, my Title I budget for Franklin, and my Title I budget for Mack Trail Middle School. So I would be done. If you are a consortium lead for Title III Part A English learners, this is also the screen you will use to invite consortium members. You will choose consortium under type and enter the district name or code. This example, we are Lansing, serving as the consortium lead, and I'm looking to invite a district called McBain. Now from below, I see many options, but I know that the top one here is the district. Again, as I was saying, I know the top one is the district because the 5-digit code is just the district. So I'll click the plus sign. I will choose Title III Part A English Learner, and I'll click Save. After clicking Save, an invitation will have been sent for McBain Rural Agricultural Schools to join the consortium that's led by Lansing Public. Now I'm logged in as McBain. On McBain's dashboard, you will see any applications or tasks that are available from McBain, but you also see Lansing Public show up. That's because as a consortium member, I need to go in and accept the invitation that Lansing has sent me to be a part of their Title III Part A English Learner Consortium. So I'll click on that application. When it is loaded, I will go down to Consortium Acceptance, and I will see my district. Nothing has been responded to or anything there, so it shows that I need to do that yet. So click on the pencil for edit. And now I choose, do I want services only, funding and services, or do I want to reject or not participate? I'm going to choose funding and services and click save. Now this section has been completed, so it knows that I've responded. And this is all I can do as McBain in another district like Lansing's application. So it is time for me to back out. Now we are back in Lansing's application under add edit grant members, and we'll see McBain has responded, as is these other districts, and that they are looking for funding and services and the date and to who responded. One other thing I want to point out is you can see a delete button for all of these except Belding. So I can delete any of these if I made a mistake. The one I can't delete right now is Belding, and that is because I've already completed budget item information for Belding. In order to be able to delete that, I would have to delete the budget items that are in the grant member budget for Title III Part A English Learner for Belding. Then I'd be able to delete Belding. And we'll take a look at that later when we look at setting up a budget in Title III Part A English Learner.